I have a visitor. I hope you could hear that. It was pretty low. And I have my high-tech situation, my phone, sitting on the music stand. And you can imagine who is sitting in my lap, who has become very accustomed to the phone coming out. And as you know from the Eugene Weekly photograph, she is not camera shy. In fact, the story of that photo, thanks to Will Kennedy, by the way, for thinking of covering me. I know that this is wacky times for everybody, and kudos to the writers of live music reviews and such, who are being pushed to their inventive limits. So yeah, thanks for reaching out. But the story of the picture that accompanies that article is I was taking the pictures, and Petunia absolutely and quite aggressively just leapt into my lap and posed. And we got about 3 shots with her, well, maybe more, in my lap, at least 2 or 3 that were usable. You getting up? Yeah. And that was it. Say hi, little bear. So yeah, she's become quite the camera hog, which I don't mind. She's quite photogenic, and we have a good time together. Yeah, that's kind of it. What a gorgeous day. It was 73 where I am. I don't know how it was where you are, but it was hot enough. Hot. I mean, I personally, for summer, I like it hotter. Desert kid, but for a spring day, dang, I ain't turning my nose up at it. Even Petunia, who hasn't been out in a while, came running down the stairs this afternoon. She likes to go out at dusk, and she doesn't get to go out after dark because she gets, I don't think I've mentioned it on this channel, but she's like the Snow White of felines. She will go out in the yard. This is a true story. It was like pitch black. I had looking out in the back. We heard something at the back window. Open the curtains, and there's a raccoon standing there, and so I'm like, oh gosh, there's a raccoon standing there. And then I see some movement off in the background, and I realize, wow, there's a family of raccoon in the yard. So I realize Petunia's out in the yard, and I'm like, shoot, this is a few years ago, and so I like get a flashlight or something and like shine it out into the yard, and danged if she isn't out there, like practically nose to nose with a young raccoon about her size. No animosity between them whatsoever. They were like, hey man, what's up? What you doing? I mean, freaked me out. Obviously she was fine, and the raccoon family was, they weren't aggressive. They were just moving through the yard. But she also, for many years, played with the squirrels. The squirrels all knew her, and they would come to the yard and play. They would, like, she would chase them, and they would pretend they didn't notice she was there, and then she would kind of half-heartedly pounce toward them, and then the squirrels would dash up the tree, and then she would sit and look off like, nothing's going on, and then the squirrels would chase her. So she has quite a relationship with other species. She's very playful and very affectionate, and never understood why other cats might be aggressive toward her. So it's been, as she gets older and is less interested in spending time outside, I've made field trips and stuff for her and things. But I told her today, I said, it's gorgeous outside. You really ought to go out and spend 5 minutes in the yard. And I was downstairs with my sister cooking, and my mom says, hey, look who's here. And I turn around, and Petunia's marching through the kitchen out the back door, and she went and took a field trip on her own. So she's quite intelligent and knows how to take care of herself. And anyway, so that's who was in my lap. You didn't see any of that because of the way I put the phone on the music stand, and I'm gonna shut up. I try to play music, not talk. But happy Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. A happy early summer or something, and I will be back tomorrow morning with tarot readings. I have some thoughts about, I'm trying not to editorialize on the tarot readings, because I really feel like they're for the people who listen to them. You derive your own meaning and relevance to them, but just in terms of some of the politics, like I think that are going on, like I think there's I'm seeing some threads that for me seem like, oh, these are really insightful. I mean, like I'm getting at, I have a takeaway too. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up, and please enjoy your evening, and I hope that was pleasurable, and I look forward to more. Bye.